The problem solving ability of the learner is dependent on the acquisition of social knowledge, no. Material knowledge, no. Historical knowledge, no. Mathematical knowledge, yes. In bilateral monopoly, there is a single buyer and single seller for a product. In this market, market price and quantity are indeterminate, and the price and the quantity are decided by the negotiations. According to Musgrave, the total social benefit is maximum where the net social benefit is equal to 1, no. Maximum, no. Minimum, no. 0, yeah. If rate of return is R, then the discount factor will be 1 upon 1 plus R. In positive economics, we deal with scientific issues and questions. In normative economics, disagreement between economists can never be resolved. Which branch of economic theory is associated with the difficulty of allocation of resources? Answer is microeconomic theory. The creation of choice is done by scarcity of resources. Which law defines that the demand curve to slope downward? So the law is low marginal diminishing marginal utility. Why our indifference curves are convex to origin? So the reason is because two goods are imperfect substitutes. When the total utility is maximum, then the marginal utility will be 0. Elasticity of demand is qualitative statement or quantitative statement. So answer will be the elasticity of demand is quantitative statement. For given goods, price elasticity of demand will be negative or positive. So answer will be positive. When the income of the consumer rises, then the demand curve for an inferior good is shift to the left. If a single price monopoly wants to increase its sales, so what should it do? What should he or she to do? So he or she must do to lower the prices for all customers. The demand function. What is the demand function? So demand function which express the functional relationship between quantity demanded of a good and its price is based on the ceteris paribus assumption. The problem solving ability of the learner is dependent on the acquisition of social knowledge, no. Material knowledge, no. Historical knowledge, no. Mathematical knowledge, yes. Production function. What is it? So production function shows the technological relationship between input and output of a good. Which type of goods produced by firms in perfect competition and in monopolistic competition? So in perfect competition, firm produced identical goods, and in monopolistic competition, firm produce slightly different goods. Who has written the book Fault Lines? So answer is Raghuram Rajan. For the horizontal distribution of taxes among the states, which of the following criteria is adopted by the 15th Finance Commission? So answer is first is population census 2011, and second is income distance. Global Investment Trend Development Report published by UNCTAD. So, full form of UNCTAD is a United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. A closed economy is an economy in which neither exports nor imports takes place. Free markets. What do you mean by it? So free markets means the policy of pricing, or we can say price prices are decided by the laws of market or laws of supply and demand, and the availability of things is not restricted by the government. What is disinvestment? So disinvestment is offloading of government shares to the private companies. Primary deficit is equal to fiscal deficit minus interest payments. Green shoots. The term green shoots represent in an economy signs of recovery during an economic downturn. In a Cournot duopoly model, conjectural variation of a firm of conjectural variation of each firm is more than one, no, less than one, no, one, no, zero, yeah. In bilateral monopoly, there is a single buyer and single seller for a product. In this market price and quantity are indeterminate, and the price and the quantity are decided by the negotiations.